Hi, uh, welcome and thank you for joining my monthly webinar. This time we're going to talk about protecting our mobile devices like phones and tablets. And I'm also going to talk about what is the use case, what problem we are trying to solve. As we all know, we are using our phones more or less in the same way as we are using our computers and accessing the same things that we access from our computers. If you're like me, you're actually doing more on your phone than you are doing on your laptop. That being said, the differences between insecurity between laptop and phone are huge. For whatever reason, desktops get all the protection out there, and rightfully so. Where phones are still not considered vaguely not considered a vector of attack. And there are kind of fairy tales out there like, oh, I have Apple, I'm secure. Not true. Or saying, oh, I have MDM and I'm secure. Uh, that is kind of partially true, but at the same time misleading. Uh, MDMs are phone managing devices. They have some security features, but they are by no means a security product. So, and that goes same for Apple as it does for Android. Couple of instances and couple of things that we have recently encountered, but there are a bunch of them before that, is this exploit several months ago with Apple, where they send you a text message. Text message disappears. You don't do anything as a user, and you are already the phone is already exploited and they have access to your phone. Isn't that amazing? So stuff like that does happen and does happen often. And in some ways, your mobile device is more exposed than your laptop or desktop. Noting this case before, but then again, you have also expectation of privacy when you have your phone with you. If you don't know that your phone is taken over, they can have access to your microphone. They can have access to your webcam. They can see your traffic going in and out. They can get all your credentials. So it does go really deep. For skilled person that can exploit that, it can do major damage. That being said, let's go and take a look at the recent uh, take a look at recent who was this? I think who was this? Yeah, I think Forrester, one of those major guys, has done some testing and comparing different solutions that are out there. And as you can see, like things like Intune or the other stuff are not even out here. So they're not considered very a security products, but the Checkpoint is out there towards the top, one of the leaders. Just to illustrate that there really is a difference between a MDM and a product that does security. Going from there, let me go here. Let me see if I have another window that I can go and share. That is not it. Oh, let me go and share the regular one here. There we go. So I am going to show you our management solution, a management solution, management platform that does manage all the devices. It is our portal that we have managed to get all our products, and trust me, there are about 60 some of them being managed from the same from the same platform. Events are being correlated from all those different from all those different products. We are doing anything from MDR to full MSSP, managing your phones, managing your security, and managing your firewalls, all that good stuff. We can do it for you. But this is not what we're doing today. So I'm going to go back to this a small part of this. It's our harmony. Small, but nevertheless very important one. So here you would get kind of overview of what's out there. This is a demo. I'm not going to be able to show much, but I have a real demo running in the background that I'm going to show more. So you can go and drill down. You can see who is connected with this time in Intune. You can manage integration. You can add a different integration. We can kind of integrate with most of them. We have audit trail, very important, especially privacy and security. If you have BYOD devices, you can enable this BYOD privacy mode to protect yourself against lawsuits by employees that you might have access their private data, banking, their private email, and so on, so on. This would be one to communicate to your employees that you're gonna see only security events, and you are not gonna see them connected to any specific device. The policy is just going to take care of whatever it needs taken care of. Policy, as I mentioned, you can manage multiple policies, and you can have like a global policy, and the more specific the policy is from there, it takes precedence over global policy. So let's say for internal employees, you have device, posture, connectivity settings, security settings, Samsung OS vulnerabilities. We check for all of those. For applications, we are checking whether what kind of application, what kind of security does it level, does it expose your device to, like a hacking tool maybe, or a jailbroken device, routing tool, and so on and so on. There you can manage their risk, and according to risk management, you can also manage what would be a something that you would need an access to, what would be a warning, and what would be just a informational, so you know that they have it on there. Then, as far as the files, can downloads, you can block downloads. As I said, it's demo, so I'm not going to be able to show everything. You can send unknown files to threat emulation for zero-day attacks. You have a more or less the full advanced threat protection with this product. And then we have network level settings. So meaning we're going to be inspecting the traffic. We have a full SSL inspection available. We protect DNS. We protect SMS phishing, those text messages that might be having links to malicious sites, or whatever the case might be. Or you can enable all of these connections to block them, or to make it informational, make it access to certain things conditional on something else. So you add this, and you look at a condition that these guys would be a full domain names or IP addresses that you can add. Here is your URL filter categories, making URL filtering even more easier. There's also some categories. There are a bunch more of this, like sites, there are banking, there are weapons, so on and so on. Then you can block location, allow location specifically, and allowed applications. This one would put you in a position that you have allowed applications and nothing else, which in a tightly regulated environment is something that one really needs. So Wi-Fi network connections, uh, we can check geolocation, whether it is a man in the middle, safe SSL, whether it is a rogue access point that would see your traffic, port scanning, all that good stuff. So this is really on a high level because I really wanted to show you also a demo of it. Here is where you can see your events. You can um, hold on, you can export the events. You can export them directly uh, by to the SIM or to our events feature. You can generate reports. You can refresh. You can do some uh, filtering on stuff that we have caught already. So again, you're gonna see the events on network, and here it's gonna let you to have filters and so on and so on. This doesn't have much. And then iOS profiles, what kind of certificates do they have? And then we do a CVE assessment and which devices have those specific CVD. So global policy considers, let's say, at least one no risk. You might want to go in there, find out what it is and change it. Then going back to the here, as you can see, there are a bunch of them. It's like IPS almost, where it gives you option of how you want to deal with specific CVEs, what you want to be dealing with, what you want to just have informative, and this can be done by severity and so on and so on. And campaign detection, you can have a specific campaign where you can do your campaign and see how you can configure the campaign that would get you to see what devices get critical exposure, and so on and so on. So very versatile, very excellent a tool to keep yourself protected. And here are the global settings, getting integrations, administrators, and announcements that you can push out to your devices. Now, going back here, so let me see, I'm sharing. Still, this is emulating a device. I am gonna go and do a full screen so you guys can see better. That this is gonna connect. Here we go. And I'm gonna move this out of my way. So, uh, all right, let me see if I can get this down and down. And I'm gonna move this, hopefully. There we go. All right, so here we have a phone that you're gonna be seeing. So things that you see on here, we have this is how would the application that you would download look like on your phone. Your end user would see it as well. You can go and go into Harmony Protect again to have a benefit of the view of what is on the device. And what would happen every time you open that, it would initialize a scanning of your device and it would check for all those things I mentioned before. So several different things we're going to see here, and I will emulate a couple of different attacks. So let's see if there is something on device right now. Right now, device is clean, so I'm gonna get that out of here, and then I'm gonna open this guy here. So here we have a ways to test. Let's say I'm gonna send a zip file, and let's see what is gonna happen to this. Oops, you cannot access the file. It's gonna be uh, sent to. It was sent to emulation, and it was found out that it does not comply with security, meaning it does have this file can harm your device. Then I'm gonna try, let's say, a phishing attempt. It can be, I'm going to try to send it via SSL because we need to be sure that we can catch those in SSL, which we can. And then access to this is according, it is something that was imitating Salesforce and is categorized as phishing. And then if by any case there is some mistake, they always can click on here and the report is and you can request for that file to be released. That happens rarely, but it does happen. Nothing out there is really perfect. So see if I can do this, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back here. Here we go. What else do we have? Zero phishing, that is usually on the website and helps protects your credentials. So because lots of users have their credentials stolen from, let's say, eBay or other websites, and what is concerning is that the same credentials they use to access your internal resources. So you have an option to either warn them and tell them to change those credentials either on a company website or out there, so they don't have same credentials for everything. And it's a really useful tool. Or you can just block access until they do it. And then here you have download prevention. Here we're gonna see what happens in safe browsing. They do safe browsing and they try to use a bad SSL, and let's say it's expired. And here we go. And your connection is not private. Somebody's impersonating this bad SSL.com, and then you can get advanced and get far more information about it within on our application itself, even more so on let me see here on our, let me just go back here. There we go. On our Harmony Mobile, which, here we go, dismiss. Here you can click on the information, blah, blah, blah. It explains everything so you don't have to. So end user can dismiss it and so on. But they will know why the stuff was like, so you don't have to get phone calls requesting like, oh, why this happened. They're gonna know it in advance. As you can see, this product is very robust, and if you have MDM, you most certainly will see the big differences that between this product and MDM device. We are happy to do a trial or for you two guys to just check your environment and with the trial to see how you're doing so far. And if you're doing fine, by all means. If not, you can change those things inside your environment so you get yourself better protected. Again, as always, this is going to be recorded and I will be sharing it with you all. Have a wonderful day and I see you the next month. Thank you very much.